a different background, be my twin soul. That soul chose a different experience, chose to live in a different country with different parents, different cultural backgrounds. Just want to experience that. It's not a contradiction. I had a partial awakening with him and felt non-attachment, but now it's gone away and I feel anxious again and I blocked him. It's okay to go in and out of this. When you haven't reached the state of non-attachment, which is a permanent state, you're gonna go in and out. It's okay. Don't judge yourself. And just because you blocked him, it doesn't mean that you failed. It doesn't mean that relationship is over. Obviously, relationship is over, but you cannot mess it up. For as long as you practice, you cannot mess this up. You can do it over and over and over again. You can tell them to go to hell and then start again. It's very interesting how it works. When you feel anxious, bring yourself back to the present moment. The reason why you feel anxious probably is because you are creating stories in your mind. Something triggered you or your past trauma, past experiences, and now you think about it and you're projecting those experiences onto what is happening right now. Or your twin is not behaving the way you want them to behave. They're not going to until you actually reach the state of non-attachment. Your twin flame will continue behaving like an asshole for majority of people up until the moment you reach the state of non-attachment. That's when they turn around and they want to be around you. Does Vipassana train the nervous system as well? Yes, it does. Yesterday I did the live and I was talking about my experience. When I ended up at the Buddhist temple, my mental health was so bad that more than 12 years ago, I was rejected from Gayanka's Vipassana retreats twice. And they threatened me to put me on a blacklist, basically, because I tried to get into different retreats. And my teacher said, we don't have we don't have mental health issues. What does that even mean? No one is sick enough to do Vipassana meditation. So when I was learning Vipassana, I had extreme anxiety. I can't even tell you, the state of my mental health was horrendous. If it wasn't for Vipassana meditation, I wouldn't be here. It was as simple as that. So Vipassana definitely trains your nervous system because it expands your capacity and it allows you to collapse all of the stories and traumas and dramas. It changes the way your brain works. We were talking about it yesterday, how a lot of people who practice Vipassana, they age backwards. Why they age backwards, or they stop aging? Because when you stop producing commanding, it's all in your mind. So you change your mind, you change the way your mind thinks, and then your mind stop commanding your cells and your body to age and stress out. You remove that stress, because when you stop creating suffering, you stop creating stress for your nervous system. Speaking of the nervous system, I always say that there are two practices that I preach. So people who go through my workshop, who invest in my workshop, they learn Vipassana practices, and they also learn the importance of transcendental meditation, which is the official transcendental meditation, not just something that you find on YouTube, but something that you get trained at the official TM centers. And a lot of people who invested in my workshop also invested in learning transcendental meditation. And they report results beyond belief, because TM is one of the best meditations for your nervous system specifically, especially for those who are neurodivergent. It's one of the best things you can learn for yourself, because it removes that stress from your nervous system. You meditate twice a day. Wow, I can't believe it's been almost an hour. TikTok makes me do this thing when you need to move the puzzle, and that's how I know that I've been yapping for so long. TM, Transcendental Meditation, is the Hollywood's best kept secret. The A-listers do it and they don't talk about it. No one talks about it. It's the best thing for your creativity. It's the best thing for your mental health. So I highly recommend Vipassana for your twin flame journey, and transcendental meditation for your nervous system regulation, and also the state of oneness, because those two are connected. If you are in a state of detachment and can choose whether you want your twin as your partner, how is it possible to substantially maintain that detachment while building a family? I think a lot of people mistake detachment. I don't call it detachment. It's the state of non-attachment is not detachment. It's not indifference. I think a lot of people mistake the state of non-attachment with lack of love. It's not lack of love. You still love them. You just don't have an expectation. So you don't have an attachment to an outcome or expectation. That doesn't mean that you're not building a family or you're not in a relationship or like you don't love them. It just means that that relationship is contributing rather than being this like center stage of your life. It's not about not loving them, and it's not about being detached or indifferent.